Merry morning and moon, my fabulous fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It is Moon Fairy here to do your new moon message, energy, and vibes reading. I'll be doing an 11 card read for a general read for fire signs with your all about you. And then at the end, I will pull individual cards for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So let's see what's going on with you guys. What's going on? Not only do we have a new moon in Aries, but we have a solar eclipse. Big energy. And you're going to feel that either in a positive way or negative way. You're going to feel something. All right. So let us... What's going on with fire signs? 3 of Pentacles. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You know, this 3 of Pentacles is never my favorite. Anyway, it's about teamwork, but let's read what it's got here. 3 of Pentacles, cooperation, community, teaching and learning, sharing and listening, teamwork. There's no limit to what you can manifest together. Could also mean difficulty working with others, a need to listen, selfishness, pushing your own agenda, not trusting your partner's ability, ego clash. The mantra of this card is I step into the vibration of a conscious collaboration. So, what's happening for fire signs is there's a need to work together with someone. It could be at work, it could be at home, but it could also mean, as you see, there's 3 here, and they're at a traffic light. And so I look at this like there's a third energy, a third person that is either adding to or taking away from your progress. I'm going to put sharing and listening, because I think for fire signs, it's difficult to be open to other ideas or other things. So, you know, if you're living with somebody, you have to get along. If you are working with somebody, it's all about getting along. So your vibe is listening and sharing. But keep in mind, there is a third energy or person that is adding to or taking away from your new moon journey. All right, let's see what is solution. The energies around you. Ooh. Okay, so what's going on here? The energy around you is lovers. So there's duality. There's a choice. There's a need to choose whatever you're doing or whoever you're with. You need to base it in love. This can also mean choices. You have to make a choice. And basically, you got to choose to do and be what you love. This is also self-love. 4 of Pentacles, Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is a need for security, and this could be being very rigid and inflexible. We wouldn't do that now, would we? And there's 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is the happily ever after card. Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is, you know, happily ever after. This is harmony and emotional balance. But it can also mean that, you know, this is the energy around you. This is what you're really wanting. But you're not doing what you're doing out of love for self or your partner. It's like you're too rigid and inflexible and really consumed with finances. It's like, yeah, finances, or your Hearth of Pentacles represent how we make our monies, or our hearth and home. So, or it could be somebody in the workplace is really disrupting the harmony in your life in general. All right, so let's see what is emerging, transforming, and healing. Makes sense. So what's emerging is 8 of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is rapid force. This is things coming together quickly. It's also good news coming in. You'd think I'd know all this stuff by heart. Speed, velocity, travel, making split-second decisions. So, yeah, there's a need for that. Things are shifting quickly. And keep in mind, there might be a third party doing that. What is transforming is temperance. And temperance also, there's an angel back there. Some of them have a rainbow. But there's a promise within this modifying aspects of your life. This is, finding harmony. You're really wanting to find harmony. But I think there's some kind of disruption, either a person in the workplace or a person at home that's, it's hard for you. You're being very extreme, but that's what's transforming. What's healing is King of Wands. That King of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. He's very charismatic, very passionate, but he also can be very egotistical. And so what I'm feeling already is that in some situation in your life, either a relationship or a work situation, your ego is having to do some stuff. You're not liking it because it's making you feel insecure. But, if you could do and be with who you want to be in love, the choices you make, you need to be loving choices. All right. Yeah, so you're learning and sharing. That's your vibe for this new moon journey. So, and that's what's healing is the King of Wands. So maybe you're not being so like my way or the highway. No, this is how it's done. Being very rigid and inflexible because you're really wanting that harmony. So you're having to get this. It's going to take a lot of inner strength for you too, to kind of calm down that King of Wands energy. And, what's transforming is you're going more of the middle way. You're not being real extreme. So in any situation, that's going to be helpful because, I've found with any person that I know, the more extreme they are, the more difficulties they really have navigating through the world. So it's like we all have our opinions, blah, 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 our beliefs. But when people are like, no, this is the only way to do it, I don't see how that benefits. I mean, it's your beliefs. You can do what you want, but I don't want to hear about it kind of thing. So it kind of probably alienates people, but whatever. All right. That's where I see it's kind of healing. Whatever you're doing, you're almost like, this is the way it's been. This is the way I'm going to do it. But you're not feeling harmony in that. And so it's going to take a lot of inner strength to listen. That's where I think it's your big thing is listening and also sharing your views. But it's mostly to listen to what someone else has to say or what their needs are. All right, let's see what is solution, outcome, and future. So the solution is Four of Swords. You need to take some time. You need to rest in your nest with your heart. You need to do some self-care and self-love. Choose to love yourself. And that makes a lot of sense. When we're really loving ourselves, we create boundaries. Now, in your case, it's like you have confidence, but the loving yourself automatically would have you draw boundaries with people that overstep them or whatever. Usually fire signs don't usually, they're more of the authoritarian kind of energy. But I think this loving yourself, drawing boundaries, even for yourself, like, hey, maybe I am too hard on these people. Modifying your approach to people or in a relationship. By resting in your nest, by taking care of yourself and loving yourself, you're going to Page of Pentacles. You're going to learn some things, learning and sharing. So, it's all about personal growth. This is, you know, maybe learning a new skill, but I think it's definitely learning to integrate more into situations instead of being like, you know. And the future is Queen of Pentacles, Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And this is nurturing self and others. Now, throughout this whole reading, you know, there's a third energy. So this could be family, this could be friend, this could be, you know, somebody that just kind of gets to you, maybe. But I think they get to you because you're not listening to them, because you've already got it in your mind how it should be. So, but yeah, listening and sharing. What is that? What it was? Oh, sharing and listening. But I think it's more listening. All right, let's see what is the 11th card. Final outcome. 7 of Pentacles. So, you know, it's time to reap the harvest of your hard work. This is hard work, dedication, and this is patience. You might still need a little bit of time for this situation. Lots of Pentacles. So this really has to do with your hearth and home and how you make your monies. It's not like it's a romantic energy. Although, whatever, you know, whatever is going on, this listening and sharing is really going to help with the emotional balance and harmony in your own life. So sharing and listening. All right, I'm going to pull individual cards for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries. Oof, 10 of Swords. You got to get that those thoughts out of your head, feeling betrayed, stabbed in the back. And this could be from this third energy. And it's kind of disrupted the flow of your emotional life. So let's see what is card for Leo. 2 of Wands. So it's time to make a choice. It's time to start planning for your future, Leo. And Sagittarius. What we got going on? 6 of Wands. So you're going to be victorious in something. This is success. This is making a way. This is badass success and victory. So to break it down, it has to do, your new moon to new moon energy really has to do with listening, sharing and listening. And I think the listening part is probably going to be the difficult part for you. But anyway, so the new moon in Aries is it's time to take action. And what this card represents, what this new moon represents is don't even think about giving up. Additional meanings for this card, do your best and be happy with that. Avoid being brash right now. You need a 12-month plan. A new male is coming into your life. The teaching, Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, so the new moon in Aries is the first of 12 or 13 moons. If you're committed to working with all the lunations, then the new moon in Aries is the right time to start. And drawing this card, no matter when you do it, signifies it's also the ideal time to start your moon work, such as setting intentions. So that's what I got for you. Thanks for hanging out with me. You have a blessed and beautiful new moon to new moon journey. I'll talk to you soon. Blessings and love.